Howdy, everybody. I just wanted to make a video because I'm doing an update on the Mounts and Vehicles package. It now costs $10, and if you own it, if you downloaded it within the past 4 or 5 months while it was neglected, it was free. And you're probably familiar with this screen. There's just no bushes on it anymore. These are not going anywhere with the update. They've been slid over to a legacy folder, and if you're using them, you may continue to use them. I may actually take a couple of them for the updated mounts, which I'm currently working on. The updated mounts were supposed to be a little bit more simple. They were not. I had to tie into the player. There's a tag on the player now if you migrate, and there's also one bool that you have to make on the player, and it turned out to be quite the jungle in here. But that's not too terrible. It's just not organized right now. It's still not as bad as the last ones, and there are quite a few other functions. The only thing I've ran into so far is that for the sake of keeping a drag and drop system, they should not be used right next to each other. These are two different mounts, they're not named correctly, and they don't have different meshes, and that's because I'm beta testing. I have found one bug which needs to be fixed, but aside from that, I'm doing single mount stress testing, and I wanted to show you guys what's coming your way. And again, if you have already downloaded this while it was free, you get all of this for free as well, the new mounts, and I'm just getting started. I'm making a base class at the moment to kind of copy off of and make new mounts and flying mounts and other player controlled mounts. What's new with these is they now teleport the player over here because that eliminates quite a few problems and bugs, but it also spawns the player on the mount's back. You can toggle in between first and third person cameras while you're riding, and you can also toggle between walk and run while you're riding, and you're also able to dismount wherever you want. However, your player character still gets summoned away. It's I'm not gonna do animations and stuff for $10. I'm not gonna do animations and get into crazy stuff. However, the new mounts do have animation blueprints and blend spaces 1D. So it's a little bit more reliable. It's a little bit more complicated, but that's the feedback that I got, so that's the direction we're going. With that said, I'm going to turn down my microphone, and I'm going to do some stress testing on these two mounts. They are two different mounts. I just don't have them named differently, and I hope you guys are making some awesome games and you enjoy watching me stress test. So that's the bug that I was talking about, where they really don't like to get close to each other. I'm not exactly sure how to fix it without tapping further into the third person character and tracking what class is being used and stuff like that. So that's the bug that we're at right now, but considering we have two base mounts that work as intended, and now the audio is working as well, it should be pretty close to on. I'm just trying to work out that last bug. Let's see if we can replicate it one more time. I'm thinking maybe I could run a bool. I could run a bool, and I really don't want to make this any more complicated than it is, but I could probably use an array. I'll figure it out. But that's the update we have. We're going on 17 minutes. I'm not going to take up your whole day. And yeah, so that's it. The new Bear is part of the Infinity Blade assets. It was free, easy for me to use. This is it. Runs on a very simple animation blueprint. I don't think it even has a state machine. And that's it. And the player is attached to a socket, just like a weapon or something. And it all seems to be working accordingly, other than that one last bug. I'm gonna go mow the lawn or something, because that one bug has been driving me insane all day long. But the rest of it seems to be fine. And I hope you guys are excited. I'm going to, now that it is a standalone, I can start doing flying mounts, like player-controlled flying mounts, along with the Flight Master, and now we can also get into buoyancy with boats and stuff like that. It's just cool mounts that the player controls, and there's a lot more coming. I'm just, I think I'm done with this for now. I'm gonna take a break and walk away for a little while. And I hope you all have a great day. Bye.